What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Grim here from outside MTG, over here in the shade. So, might not be coming through great, but as always, brought to you by the good folks at Game Armory. And today we're looking at a brew of mine I put together a while back and decided to reassemble with some of the new cards we had available to us, called the Concession stand, which is built around rule of law. Like, the whole idea here is we're just trying to establish a soft lock, kind of. Like, yeah, it's symmetrical. We only get to play one spell each turn, but with little Tef in play, we get to play 2 spells per turn cycle, where our opponent only gets to play 1 spell per turn cycle. So the plan is, we get to cast 2, they only get to cast 1. If their 1 spell runs into one of our various counter spells, their 1 spell gets bounced back to hand, gets tucked. They just lost their entire turn, and we just got to time mark our opponent. We are super light on win cons. Like, Mu Yanling, Brazen Borrower, the token from this, and Castle Ardenvale are our only win cons, and I already know what you're thinking. We're a blue-white control deck, and you're thinking to yourself, but Grim, you're so smart and so attractive, why aren't we playing Dream Trawler? Because that's an actual win con, and I appreciate you thinking that about me. You're not wrong. But we're not here to play real win cons. We're here to make people concede. Over here in the sideboard, we got a couple Baffling Ends, a couple Cerulean Drakes, because they just block red stuff forever. Got 3 Essence Scatters, real nice against Gruul aggro. Couple Vetoes, some Disputes, some Commence the Endgames, all come in handy in control matchups. But yeah, that's kind of the whole deck. It's just a whole bunch of... I don't want you to play Magic, opponent, because we can all agree. Most of the bad experiences you've ever had in Magic had something to do with your opponent doing something to you. So... just don't let your opponent play Magic and they can't do anything bad to you. But with that being said, let's make some people try and break their computer and not play Magic for the rest of the day. Alright, let's meet the first victim. Sorry, needed some of Daddy's silly juice. Look, it's that good, people. It's that good. Like, proof right there. Deck is too good. Rule of law needs to be banned. I don't even know if the video has to go on from here. Man, for real, if that last game was anything to go by, this deck might be the truth. Like, that was quick. It felt like our opponent didn't even play Magic. Normally, I wouldn't keep a 2-lander, but we're going to get more shots at drawing lands, search for Azcanta, can set up our draws. We'll hope for the best. There's a Tef to have them pick that up. Might even just consider Rule of Law. I bet there's Croxes in this deck. Maybe not. That's not a land. But that is... This is my Rule of Law, opponent. There are many like them. This one is mine. This card has a great flavor text, by the way. You see that? The law is meant to ensure people kill each other with the utmost fairness. Couldn't agree more, card. Could not agree more. Nice. This is my Teferi. I would like that Magic the Gathering card to go away. I'm assuming they probably have a number of early plays, so if it's just Knight of the Ebon Legion here, awesome. Deal.
Only a matter of time.
100% deal. Graveyard. Also not the land we wanted for Christmas, but yeah, let's just keep tempoing. And that's the land we wanted. Man, if only we had a bounce spell in hand. Oh. Big Tef is nice too. If we can draw a bounce spell, we can Big Tef plus untap, hold up 2 mana bounce spell. I need to do something about my life total, like sooner rather than later, though. 6th land does let us hold up Absorb. So that's pretty good.
Don't worry.
This is my Big Tef. This is my +1.
Hold that thought.
I would like to untap these lands. I'm gonna make you hate your life. Holding up, absorb. And the great thing is, they can't bait it. They get one spell. Yeah, you don't get your one spell, opponent. I'm sorry. What if we didn't? And just ignoring my planeswalkers. Just no respect. None. I'll graveyard this Tef. Transform this thing. Start with a plus.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Another land, you say?
I'll protect you.
We really need a counter spell or some kind of removal spell here.
Hone your prowess.
We have the mana for Shatter? I guess we will on once they untap, huh? Deal? Yeah, we have Shatter mana now. I can't activate this and untap with Shatter mana though, so we're just gonna go untap, untap. Instant speed Shatter. Bye, friends. There's my one spell for turn. That's all I have. What do you have, opponent? This Tef is threatening to ultimate nowish.
Hurry!
Second roll of law. How about you, Narset?
Just the trick.
Neutralize sounds good. Do I want to +1? Let's do this, actually. We're gonna dig with Azcanta since Tef's gonna untap a couple of lands anyway. So blue, white, blue, activate Azcanta. That's another Shatter the Sky. Yeah, we'll take plus.
Don't worry, I got this.
After you, opponent, I would like to untap these. We could actually neutralize and get a second activation of this. Or they could just use that as their one spell for turn. Good with that too. They don't get to cast another spell. Yeah, our opponent's done for. This big Tef is going to ult. We got this neutralize up. Now we have this up also. Yeah, we are super done here. Yeah, opponent sees it. Oh, this is so gross. Poor opponent. Alright, Podos. What you got, dog? Luca. Man, Luca is so last month. I bet this will scry a land to the top. I think we play like 25 total. It'll be okay. Oh, our opponent's not ready. I'm sorry. That's not the land to the top that we wanted at all. Help Collective. Alright. Before I make a decision, I'm going to take a look in our opponent's hand. Don't tell them we're doing this. Okay, awesome. It looks like they're Gruul aggro based on their current hand. So we're going to drop this in and say go. I probably shouldn't have been looking at my opponent's hand like that, though. Go away. He can recast it if he wants, it's fine. If he does, I doubt he has anything for a single red. I'm gonna Tef.
I know.
Go away one more time, Pale Collector. Trying to find this land for this Shatter. Go for Tef, yeah.
Only time.
I'm down for go for Tef. Okay. Think I'd have played the Pale Collector out first for the counter, but whatever. Ooh. Boo, not a land card. Alright, we're gonna drop this into play just to look for the land, because they got a red source here. Decent shot, we get cleaved. Yeah, they shocked for it. We taking a trip to Cleveland? No? Okay, well, we're just gonna shatter and get a 5-for-1. Deal. It's gonna sting though. Bye, friends. Hopefully they don't just go questing beast here. Okay. Can live with Zertile. Little 2/2 Gabo. I can live with that too, actually. Narset, look for a bounce spell.
Past, present, keep an open mind.
Those aren't bounce spells at all. Well, this might be where I fall. Lelena War Elves. Oh no. You know what that means? It means their hand's not very good. It also means we're about to get cleaved and die. What if I played Thassa's Intervention and countered it unless you paid 0/0? And they had 0/0. I forgot about the Lelena War Elf. Alright, fair enough. Misplay on my part. Good game, opponent. Good game. You got it. Not even gonna attempt that name. Yeah. Yeah. I like a lot of these Magic the Gathering cards. Gonna play Fabled Passage so we can be mysterious against what is undoubtedly mono white life gain. So you know what? It worked last game. So let's look. Yeah, no, it's mono white life gain. Yeah, for sure. Alright. Well, now that we know for sure, we'll send it to the opponent. Oh, they didn't have the Fabled Passage when I looked in their hand, though. Do they have blue? No, they fetched white again. Okay, yeah, because all the cards in their hand, whenever I looked at it a second ago, were mono white. It's weird they have Fabled Passage. Oh no, black was in their deck. Okay, well they didn't have the Temple of Silence or black cards when I looked in their hand. So, fair enough. This is my Shatter. Seraph of the Skills. Not bad, opponent. Not bad. So, there's our spell for our turn. On their turn, we'll threaten to counter their Seraph of the Skills. I would like you to pay 2. What's up, dog? You on camera?
Really? Really?
Yeah, I told you I was making a video. Where you been?
I didn't know, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna drop in this Brazen Borrower and shock this for the counter spell. Opponent might just concede to the absorb. Actually, we don't even have to counter though. We could just bounce. Bouncing stuff is tight. And undo your turn. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna play this out. We're about to get these Brazen Borrower beats going. Play it. You get absorbed and you pass the turn, opponent. You don't get to play more spells. Get you some. So I got double rule of law. Now you can only cast spells once per turn. Doubly. Little Seraph action. Yeah. Right on time, absorb. Yeah, whatever. You want to block? Yeah, get some little spirit tokens. That way this Shatter the Sky doesn't draw them a card. I am going to pass the turn though. We could absorb, but I'm just going to let him play something. Look to shatter, draw a land, hold up, absorb. Yeah, we will definitely shatter a Resplendent Angel. And there's second shatter? I like second shatter. Bye, friends. Well, that's a good card. I don't know how we beat Bishop of Wings. We'll try though. We will try. Callous Dismissal. Not bad. So we get to absorb something here and then bounce this. I like it. What if we didn't? That's your turn, opponent. Yep, hit Narset for 1. I'll go get a card from it. One more card, Narset, if you don't mind. Little Tef. I love Little Tef, but Mu Yanling's even better here. As you can see, we have a lot of islands, so we can make life pretty difficult. Boo! Suddenly I'm glad we played out double Rule of Law though. Man, I might just Callous Dismissal, make him pick it up, just because it still eats up their spell for turn. You pick that up for me, dog. Make him little again. After you, opponent. Would you like to spend your turn on Dismissal again? Oh, got Contempted. Alright. That's an Absorb. I'm not really interested in shattering that guy though, so we're just going to chill on it. Yeah, Angel of Vitality's whatever also. Sure, gain 5 life. That's adorable. Yeah, I'll take the black. Why not? Not worried about my 1/1. Hey, that's a Tef. I love Tef. Well, Tef plus 1 hold up shatter. Poor opponent.
Here we go.
Now, I think if it's just Banishing Light, yeah, I'll just absorb the Banishing Light and that's your turn. Yeah, read a Tef.
Hey,
Sounds
that
good.
was uncalled for. That's more like
We
it.
got enough mana. I can Chemister's Insight on our turn and then Shatter on their turn. Which I'm certainly about. We don't need the 3rd Rule of Law. Opponent paying life to draw cards. They are beating us on like cards at hand, I'll give them that. What if we didn't, opponent? We do get the 1/1 token. Tef can send that little fella packing now. Oh, take my Tef out with that deal. 100% deal. Castle Ardenvale. Yeah, I like that. Well, here's my 1 spell for turn. That wasn't a bad 2 to pick up. We already have 13 cards in the yard for Search for Azcanta. We just slip back in here right quick. I'm sorry, I was off on an adventure. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, I may or may not be a Throne of Eldraine card. It was a whole big thing. Me and Oko go way back. We went to high school together. I wasn't actually printed in the set, but he's my boy. He let me go along for the ride. Opponent's thinking real hard. I don't blame you, opponent. I know what I have in hand. I wouldn't want to face it. You know, it's cool too, even in moments like this, thanks to Rule of Law, we don't have anything to do. Castle Ardenvale still just makes a dude. And Big Tef probably makes him concede. Come on, Nanotro. What you doing, dog? You there? Hello. What are you doing? Are they gone? Oh, yeah, okay. They're not at their computer right now. It looks like they're getting a drink. Yeah, they're just getting a drink. They'll be back in just a second. Yeah, no rush, opponent. I feel you. I get thirsty, too. Speaking of thirsty, grab some of Daddy's Silly Juice. You and the baby kitten want to come say hi while we're waiting on the opponent to get a drink? I tried, everyone. I'm sorry. I mean, the cats have already been over here being ridiculous. I mean, I guess it wasn't on camera. That is the baby kitten I was playing with earlier, though.
Can they see it? Where's the...
Yeah, it's definitely like in the camera.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
I know it's there, but where's the screen?
It's the thing in the middle with the lens.
Where's your face, though?
In the frame. Oh, you're on camera! They seen you! They seen it. Y'all seen it, everyone.
I don't know why you're so excited to have a sister. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, being a sister or having a sister was never cool to me until I found out I was going to be a father.
That was a beautiful day. Grandma.
Whoa, what happened, opponent? The drink was too far away. Poor opponent. That's why you gotta keep your drinks close. Like your boy Graham. With Helvig. Fancy name. Seems kind of fitting with the Tamio avatar. That's a whole lot of little tiffs. I like little tiffs. Me and little Tiff go way back. Like, even before War of the Spark. Like, we used to drink on the weekends together all the time, and then War of the Spark came out. All of a sudden, someone didn't have time for me anymore. But that's fine. You know, I don't have any hard feelings. I get it. People get busy. You know, you gotta planeswalk. You gotta bounce stuff back to hand. You gotta do your best to ruin an entire format. You good, Tiff. I ain't tripping on you, dog. This is my Glacial Fortress. And I would like you to pick that card up.
Let's try this.
Aw. I probably should have Narset there and looked for Shatter, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I am suddenly much more into that Shatter the Sky.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
What you got? Hey, remember that one time that I was all like, you know, I should probably really dig for that Shatter the Sky. Yeah, whatever. I think I'm just gonna do this and say go, though. I'll hold up Intervention, and I want to try to get them to commit to the board a little bit harder. Because they can go Al Said plus another card. Oh, okay, or that. Yeah, that's worth counterspelling. We're gonna pay the full amount. You get extra countered. And we take some damage. You get some counters. I'm gonna shatter. The sky is gonna fall. The question is, do I shatter now? I guess I do. I feel like I could hang in here another turn, though, and not shatter. I'm gonna play Narset. But look, opponent, a distraction. Wow, swing and a miss. Boo, Narset. Boo. Play to the board, opponent. Do it. More things. One more thing. There you go. You're Heliod the critter now. You want to play out that Pride Mate? Play out that Pride Mate too, dog. I wonder if they send all 11 at our face or if they send 5 at Narset. Okay, I would rather just everything go face. I am on board with that. We can get an untapped, non-painful land off the top. This Intervention will still just be a bad card even then. That's fine. Well, let's activate Narset. See what we find.
I am just the trick.
We'll take Shatter number 2. Bye, friends. Bye. See you later. This is where they're gonna go Linden plus any 1-drop, and I'm just gonna die. Hey, on the bright side though, that Ajani Planeswalker's minus ability, or the 0, means nothing to us. Ranger of Eos. Ew. Oh, they're gonna go get 2 1-drops and we're gonna shatter them. Hooray! Actually, I guess if they're smart, they'll just play one of them out and not both. Yeah, opponent knows what they're doing. They were like, don't play out all the things, because that's how you fail. And they're not wrong. Yep. Opponent making the right plays. Makes me sad. It's just Soul Warden and Ascendant, huh? I don't think they actually have this card. I think that maybe is just things being weird. Maybe they actually do. Oh no, I guess they actually do. Never mind. There's like a weird glitch with... Oh no, look, see? Yeah, they didn't actually have it. Oh no, and Heliod's got us. Alright, good game, dog. That was good. Well, hey everybody, as we get destroyed by this mono white live game deck, just appreciate everybody tuning in. That was fun. That's all I wanted today. We weren't trying to be super spiky, super competitive. We're just here to have a good time, and I feel like mission accomplished at -7 life. But hey, tomorrow we got a ton of content coming out for M21, so don't miss out on that. If you would, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You can even follow your boy on Twitch at Outside MTG. But hey, I'll see everybody tomorrow. I'm going to be going hard for the next week with the start of Core Set 21. I love to brew, I love limited, and we're doing a whole bunch of both of them.